You're a member of the Thunder men's basketball team, Kyler Duca, playing center this year for the Thunder, but you're pulling up with mid-range jumpers. What type of success have you seen personally this year that you're excited about?
Honestly, just defensive success. Like, this is my best year blocking so far, so I'm having fun with that. And honestly, I've just been enjoying being back with the guys. There's a couple of them that it's their last run, like Alex, who you know, Milip, YD, their last run, so I'm just more enjoying the time with them before they leave me all alone next year.
Yeah, it's going to be a big change next year, but you're going to have probably the same head coach, but it's a new head coach this year.
Robbie.
What has that been like with Robbie this year? What's the response been from the guys back to the new head coach?
Honestly, the response has been super solid with Robbie. I'm loving Robbie as a head coach. Me and him get along a lot. But yeah, he brought in a couple different changes that we had to adjust to, but it's been working and we like him. He brings in a lot more defensive concepts for us and it works.
Nice. Okay, and one more question for you. You had a huge win yesterday against Keano, or last week, I should say, against Keano. What do you have to do? This is another big team right ahead of you in the standings.
Yeah.
What do you want to see carry over from last weekend to this weekend to get a big W?
Snowball effect. I want the exact same thing from last weekend. We played our best defense against one of the best offensive teams and shut them down. And we made buckets when we needed to make buckets. And at the end of the day, that's what you got to do. And hopefully do the same thing to these guys.
All right, one more. Just what do you have to say about Yardveer? He's been absolutely on fire this year. Will you pump his tires a little bit?
I don't know if I can. He'll see this and he'll make fun of me, but YD has been playing amazing. For his 5th year, that's all you can hope for him. I know he's got some personal goals for this year. I'd love to see him on the first team.
Yeah.
Maybe see him in that player of the year run-in type of thing. Yeah. But he's been our he's not a captain, but he's been our captain. You know, we follow in his lead type of thing. So he's been awesome for us.
Awesome. Good luck, Kyler.
Yeah, of course. Take care. Thanks.
Here with head coach of the Thunder men's basketball team, Robbie Valparaiso. You're taking a very competitive 6-6 record into this game against Lakeland. What do you want to see to turn that 6-6 record into potentially 8-6 on the weekend?
Oh yeah, just consistency, just building off last weekend. We had a good weekend in Keano. Even maybe the Friday night wasn't our best, but I thought we continued to play quarter by quarter, which gave us momentum into Saturday's resilient win. And we just got to continue to build. Lakeland's a very good team, and you know, where everybody's trying to position themselves for playoffs. So I think just being consistent and being resilient and doing the little things will be important.
You've had some incredible players, some really good standout performances. The guy at the top of the points per game is Yardveer Dhaliwal. Is there anything he's been doing differently than the other members of your team, or is he just kind of the guy who's taking the shot right now?
I think his momentum comes from his teammates. I think obviously YD is an exceptional player, along with Orion, Milton, Alex, Kyler, the guys who start, and the guys off the bench do a great job also in all supporting each other. YD gets his because he's YD, and he also gets his because of his teammates. So I think we're just trying to find everybody at the right time, and that's given us the success that we've had so far. 6-6 is okay with us, and we just want to continue to build in the last few weeks and see where it takes us. But yeah, YD's been phenomenal, Orion's been phenomenal, and so is the rest of the team. So they've been great guys to have. They work hard, and yeah, they've just been doing their job as best as they can.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And here with the not so small forward, Milton Lendine for the Concordia Thunder, taking a very competitive 6-6 record against Lakeland. What do you want to see from the boys to make it 7-6?
Just keep competing, come out with effort, and we know what we can do.
Nice, man. So you had a huge win against Keano. What did you see from game 1 to game 2? You lost by 30 and then you won by 2. What was the big difference?
We were just desperate second game. We're desperate. We knew what we could do. So we just wanted to bounce back and show them what we can bring to the table.
For sure. Hold on, one more. Step up a little bit. You're getting nervous from me. Okay, here we go. You have a new head coach this year, Robbie. You've been with the program a few years. What has he done slightly differently that's maybe rejuvenated the boys a little bit?
He really brings us all in together. He makes sure to listen to everyone's voices, and he keeps everyone accountable for sure.
Nice. Awesome. Thanks so much. Success for the rest of the season, man. Way to go, Milt.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Matthew waiting with it. Rathwell dishing over there to Yaha. There's a three-pointer scored by the Rustlers. digging it right into the hoop, getting the layup. Nice play there by Rathwell. As my eyes now turn to head coach Robbie Valparaido, the Thunder. His team starting here on a 0-12. Great start by the Rustlers. Tough start for the Thunder. Milton. That's Lundin with it, fighting his man, finding McLean in the middle. He does a reverse hook layup, and that'll score the 2 points for the Thunder, first 2 of the game. We'll try for one last shot, gets it to Dollywall. Dollywall moves to the middle, left hand layup, making it look good. That'll be 12-30 for the Thunder. A half-court shot will not. Directing the traffic was Nolan, getting Milton to go, and then out to the corner, passes to Wallace. Wallace, a long left-handed push from outside the key, gets that one to go. One timeout left for the Thunder here. Rustler still with both, as that's Noah dishing out. Wallace from 3, he drains it. Oh, Ryan Wallace, three-pointer. Thunder trying to find some energy here at the Ralph King Athletic Center. Wallace tries to get something back for the Thunder. That one's boarded. It'll be a long pass for the Rustlers, in all alone, going up. Missing a layup gimme. When you're up by over 2 digits, it's easy. As Wallace takes the foul coming in, well, we will see. I mean, I'm a homer, so I'm obviously rooting for the comeback. But could you imagine if the Thunder win by 2, hey? Whew. I really hope that we have something epic to report at the end of this game, because if the Thunder end up winning by 1 or 2, oh, I do not want to know the amount of lines you will be forced to run. But when you're up by 15, I get it. He was thinking dunk. I know, I get it. As Wallace drains a couple there, a long inbound pass, at least going for the foul. They'll call the shot. The referee hasn't, oh, they did call it. That's a 2-point basket scored at the very end of the half. Incredible play there by the Rustlers. Still down by 6, no scores here since it's been a minute plus. Yadavir, he goes mid-range jumper, in and out and back in. Thunder by just 4 now. Coach and calling the timeout and knowing when your team needs the juice or doesn't have the juice as Yadavir pulls up. In and out and in again, Yadavir Dollywall, that's 2 points. Thunder 54. Many for the Rustlers, and Alex McLean is right there. He puts it down. The two-handed slam from Alex McLean. 2 minutes on the clock now. Time winding down from 3. Missing that one. The board picked up by the Rustlers, and then right to the hole. The finish for Samuel Bergen. Ew. They had over 6 weeks to think about that loss, and they pick up a big victory here. Congratulations to the Rustlers, keeping themselves firmly in that 3rd and 2nd.